Tonight we're gonna see how long we can stay at our first college football game. And I hope you like this one because we're going through it to do this. That is a wrap on Illinois versus Eastern Illinois. At 45-0. At least the fireworks show is pretty fantastic. Illinois definitely likes their pyro. I learned that very quickly being here. We just started our timer up. This student section was full when the game started, and we're decimated to this. And I am proud of you, Illini students. You only have 4 years to enjoy this. You do not want to spend that being this sicko. But let's enjoy this a bit. Let's check out Memorial Stadium at the University of Illinois. I kind of want to make my way down here already because that is the only spot that people are hanging out at the moment. This whole upper section is already dead empty. But this stadium is ancient, and getting around it makes no sense. Here's our track to get from right up here to just down there. We're gonna go all the way up. Then we get in this extremely narrow upper concourse built with brick and steel beams. Go down what feels like about 7 stories of concrete ramps. Go completely outside of the stadium. Make our way back into the 100 concourse. And finally, make it out to the bowl. That put us at 14 minutes down, and I just heard on the PA that we are officially closed, so we might need to get out of this spot pretty fast too. We should try to get on the field at some point tonight though. I think it's in the realm of possibility. Let's just find somewhere to go while we let this place breathe for a little bit. First cool thing we're seeing is a replica locker of Red Grange. They love this man here. We got a little bit of concessions getting packed up, and that's kind of the most of it around here right now. Let's go on another super weird and inefficient route to another part of the stadium. Did not need this. Did not ask for this. For the sake of the challenge, the amount of times I have to walk outside of the stadium to get somewhere else is nerve-wracking. I want to see everything, but we just cannot get flicked while we're out here. Like, why is this a natural walking path to get from the end zone seats to the sideline seats? Who built this? Just because of how weird the architecture is here, I would not be shocked at all if this is the oldest stadium in college football. And it checks out. Illinois' heyday was literally 100 years ago. Every single player we're walking by in the concourse is ancient. Actually, if we want to learn about the history of the stadium, we can just walk right inside of here, which is also probably the best place ever for me to be. Like, who would even bother to find me over here? These stadiums used to be so ridiculous. Just look at the void between the goalpost and the scoreboard back in 1939. We'll leave the shrine now to find something else. I also completely forgot the Bears played here when Soldier Field was getting renovated. You know those Bears players were pissed about that too. I think a lot of people would assume that University of Illinois is pretty close to Chicago, but that is so far from true. I can't lie, I'm a little nervous. All the section entrances are closed now. Might be a little bit harder to get back in the bowl than we thought. This little entrance is open. Game ended 36 minutes ago now. Let's see what's all going on. Maybe a quick interview, but outside of that, not a single thing. I still haven't figured out how to get up here though. That has to be open at this point, right? I think I gotta try my luck in one of these big old things again. I can't get over the amount of cement and brick in this stadium. This thing is old, but it is built to last. All right, come on. Actually, I think I might know what this is, and I've been trying to get here since I've seen it. This right here is the grand entrance of Memorial Stadium. I'm gonna say it. This is one of the most underrated stadiums in the country. It's one of those spots that's so weird it's endearing. I can't not like this. Even just the side of it too. What is this room? Why is this in a football stadium? Also from up here, I just now get my first glimpse of the club section. I don't think I can get in though. Maybe this elevator a little bit over will do it for us. There's no way nobody down there's not watching me. I gotta go. Let's do like 6. I think 6 should be fine. Out of 8, that should be good. I just really hope I don't run into any coaches. Okay. The Galloping Ghost. That's one of the best nicknames ever. That's up there with Slim Reaper. And right here, we got our club. Take it all in, ladies and gents. And a suite right next to it. Let's knock that out too. It is 12:16 a.m. real time on a Thursday night after a 45-0 game. This is one of the most unhinged things I've ever done. This time last year, I would have work tomorrow. What even is my life? That elevator said 8 stories. What else could possibly be in here? Let's go for 3 next. I'm pretty sure 7 or 8 is going to be the coach's boxes, and we just can't right now. I'm not running into a coach that lost 45-0. That's not happening. There it is. This is the club. If the club we were in before isn't the club. This is the club. This is definitely the club. Can't say it enough. 1920s Illinois wagon. And we have George Huff, who's not just a notable piece of Illinois history, but the father of Fighting Illini athletics. What a title. Here's some more stadium dedications from 1924. And all of our NFL Hall of Famers. Criminal of me for not mentioning Dick Butkus yet, I know. We've been here an hour now. Honestly, I just want to walk on the field. A couple more levels down should do it. I'm not quite sure where our opening is. We might need to wrap around all the way to the other side. The doors that originally got us here are now shut. This might remove us from the stadium, but I see no other way to get on the field. We're gonna get on or we just lock ourselves out. There's no in between. This gate's still open. That's promising. As is the practice field over here too. If nothing else, this is at least one field knocked out. This is not looking too promising though. Yeah, that's tough. Probably not getting in the weight room, which means I'm not getting on the field on the other side of it. So that means we are finishing up at 1:16:09. I don't know if you want to count those extra few minutes, but I don't really care. Clean Power Conference Stadium tour could not start the season off any better. Illini, appreciate y'all.